What's up, Libra, and welcome to your weekly reading for July 31st through August 6th. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. If you are returning, if you guys are new, welcome. My name is Drea. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, watching the video. Like I said, subscribing, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. It really does help me out. This is my dream, is to be able to help you guys through tarot. So you guys can help me expand and grow in that. And I'm really appreciative for every single one of you guys. Also, if you guys want to tip me or, give me a thanks or what's up, I have a link below to my PayPal, my Cash App. So send over some love. I would truly appreciate it. And check out my Etsy too, you guys. I have that listed below as well. All my crochet that I have displayed, all my paintings, that's all up on my Etsy. Not all the paintings, but all that stuff. You guys want to support my art, it's there as well. And I truly, truly appreciate it once again, you guys. So as you guys can see from the thumbnail, this is all about the full moon in Aquarius. We don't have too much else going on this week, so I am going to just talk about the other aspects real quick, and then I'll jump into the full moon. So on Sunday, the 6th, we have Sun in Leo, square Jupiter in Taurus. So egos can get out of control that day, so try to avoid drama when possible by picking your battles with care. And then on Tuesday, the 1st, the same day as the full moon, we also have two other aspects going on. We have Mercury in Virgo, opposite Saturn in Pisces. It's time to get really serious about your goals, to get started, right? Put your head down and get started. Mars in Virgo is trine Jupiter in Taurus as well. So this is a time the energy is very about like stamina and drive and action, right? Actions taken on this day also will lead to great success. So not only are we having that full moon, which is about completion and the cycle coming to an end, or, finishing things up, we also have these aspects that day that will help us if we start setting goals already on that same day. I hope that made sense. So like, not only is there a completion and ending, but there's an opportunity for the things that we learn from this completion to now set the stage for moving forward, if that makes sense. Plant the seeds for moving forward in a new direction based off of the things that we've learned from this full moon. Now, getting into this full moon, you guys, it is in Aquarius. We also have the sun in Leo, so I really love that it's one of those polar opposite type of full moons, right? This is an energy of like celebrating. Obviously, it's a full moon, it's completion, celebrating your uniqueness, your genius, your willingness to evolve into the truth, right? This is all about your expression. It allows us to shed any habits and patterns that block our authentic expression. We're going to be asking ourselves questions like, how are you influenced by society, by your parents, by your school, by how you were raised, right? Things like that. TV. Do you share or do you suppress your truth, right? You're even in like ways of like, do you say I love you? Is it hard for you to say I love you? Is it hard for you to receive any compassion or love or truth from somebody else, right? Also, where do you have a fear of rejection? A lot of this could be stemmed from how we were influenced by society growing up, right? So they kind of go hand in hand like that. We're going to be looking into that energy, you guys, like more so how we were conditioned by society and where spirit wants you to break free from certain conditionings. So yeah, let's get right into it. I am going to start with a Shaman Dream Oracle card. So what do we have for Libra? Please and thank you, Spirit, for this full moon in Aquarius. What do we have for Libra? For Libra. I am getting this energy of avoidance. Like I was seeing that in the pre-shuffle, like you guys may be avoiding something or like trying to delay a disaster. All right. Oh my gosh. Trying to get just one card here for Libra. What do we have for Libra? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, you guys got two. I will take them. Ooh, interesting colors here. You guys, look at the colors. Ooh, I don't think I've ever gotten this overflow card before. This is beautiful. You guys got overflow with overwhelm and plenty, and many masks with the authentic self. So let me just get, my thumbnail picture. That always cracks me up that I like have to smile, I got to get a good picture for the thumbnail. But let me show you guys these individually. Hopefully it's not too bright. Look how beautiful, like very, very ethereal energy, very otherworldly, which is very Aquarius energy too. So do you guys see that? Hopefully you can see that well. Many masks with the authentic self. And then we have the overflow with overwhelm and plenty. Look how beautiful that is. So pretty. Sorry, I'm trying to focus it so you guys can see it. Beautiful. But like, do you see these colors? Like it's very earthy, but very light gray, light green, very sagey colors. That's interesting. So let's jump right into it, you guys. Let's start with this overflow here. So this is about too much, overwhelm, and plenty. So many good things are headed your way or are already occurring in your life right now, yet you may be thinking that they're not possible or you're not worthy of them. Abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restrictions on it, defining what it means, who has it, who gets it, and so forth. Right now, take yourself out of how funny. Literally talking about conditioning. Right now, take yourself out of your conditioning and look at your life through the eyes of plenty. So some of you guys are dealing with conditioning about scarcity mindset, worthiness too. Are you worthy of this abundance? There is so much beauty and love, opportunities and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams abound and are lined up for you. Yet it's sometimes difficult to discern it all because you're bombarded with too much information and stimulation, distracting you from the truth that all is well. Yes, you guys, bombarded with too much. This is what you should do. This is what you should do. Like, do you see, like, I know there's only like one mask over here, but there's also this mask. It's like these people are like almost like trying to infiltrate this person. Like, and this is talking about coming back to your authentic self, right? Or maybe before you were wearing masks of other people. Wow. It says, sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may find yourself responding with empathy overload. Empathy overload occurs when you tune into the collective angst and fear about impending changes and uncertainties. It's unimaginable. You feel like you're drowning in those emotions. And I can relate to that very well, you guys. Tuning into this, some of you guys are really empathetic, and a lot of the conditioning maybe even wasn't even from the past. It could be just because you tune into the frequencies, like this is saying, of the collective angst and fear. You're constantly tuning into these energies, being conditioned, being bombarded by the influences of everyone else around you or the collective around you. It's time to allow yourself to detach, bring yourself back to your life, restore your faith in a power greater than you, and remind yourself to focus on your smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. In this way, you know that you are a conduit for life's blessings and can share them with others, making this perception of overflow profoundly positive. Wow, you guys. Yeah, it's time to disconnect from the outside. And I don't mean that in like a very like reclusive way, but you're absorbing too much that doesn't, it's blocking your overflow. It's blocking your abundance. Wow. Okay, so let's read this many masks. So the authentic self, energizing internal allies, and a conscious shift. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been, wow, here we go again with that same verbatim condition. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way to fit into society. Wow. Now, if this isn't a Libra energy, I don't know what else is. And I know that's very stereotypical, but Libras tend to, wear the mask of the people that are around them, their loved ones, their friends, like that type of energy, right? Not saying that you all do that, but that can tend to be a negative trait of Libras. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad. Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask fixed and hardened onto us is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the mask you've accepted and discover who you really are. A new self is emerging, and your perception changes as you adopt new ways of being. Yes, Libra, I love this. Right now, it's really important to allow yourself to experiment, to experience the world and all its myriad potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the mask you've always worn and test drive some new ones? Wow, Libra. Your authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through these optional selves. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about who you want to become. What would it feel like to explore this side of you? Anything is possible if you're willing to open up to your potential. You truly can oh my gosh, you truly can move beyond the barriers that society has set. Wow, this is such a full moon in Aquarius reading. Use your imagination and step into the magic. Yeah, you guys, it's time to shift out of the masks that have been projected onto you. Now, we're all multifaceted beings, like this card was saying. So, of course, we're going to have different um, masks, right? That we wear, different parts of ourselves, different I want to say personalities, but different parts of us that we want to explore, right? But this is about like you guys exploring those masks through your own discernment, through your own doing, right? Not because these masks were projected onto you from other people or from the external, right? Wow. So let's see, let's get some more for Libra. What else do we have for Libra for this full moon in Aquarius? All right, we have the King of Swords, you guys, air energy right here. Also, like I said, use your own discernment. This is the most logical of the kings. Sword suit is air energy, mental energy, logic. He's discerning. He's smart. He's using his logic the right way. He's being a leader too. He's the king, right? You're leading your own life. You're not being a follower based off of what people are telling you or the masks that people are projecting on you. We also have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you guys are releasing something here. You guys are letting your guard down with something, as far as like it could just be as little as taking off this mask that you thought was fixed onto your face. That could have been that guard that was up, right? And you're taking it off. You're shedding that. What else do we have for Libra? Ooh, thank you. Knight of Swords in the reverse. I'm going to clarify that, but I'm feeling this energy of like, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Like confused mental energy. Bottom of the deck, though, we have Ace of Swords, you guys. That's mental clarity. New beginnings in your thought process and the way that you think, the way that you communicate your authentic self. There's that Ace of Swords. So let's clarify this Knight of Swords in the reverse first. Clarify this Knight of Swords in the reverse for Libra. I just saw the Page of Wands. Clarify this Knight of Swords. Thank you. Okay, Page of Swords. Interesting. So lots of air energy here, you guys. I mean, you guys are air signs, but I do feel like there's a lot going on in your mental body. Of course, your air signs. It's time to take a look at where you've been like I'm almost like hearing like, I don't know why I'm getting this. I have no idea why Spirit's giving me this, but yeah, look, bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Wands. It's like this energy of like, you go from this Knight to this Page. It's backwards, right? But this Knight of Swords was in the reverse anyway. So it's like, I don't know why the Spirit's using this example, but say you're graduating, you're going from like 4th grade to 5th grade. But in 4th grade, you didn't learn everything you were supposed to learn correctly. So in 5th grade, you're all like, you don't get anything. So instead of like holding you back, you go back to 3rd grade, if that makes sense. I hope that made sense. It's like you're going back, but it's for your own good, because that foundation was all wobbly anyways. I don't know why Spirit gave it to me that way. But Page of Swords, it's like you guys are taking things in mentally in a new way. And do you see how, like, I always get this, sometimes, not always, but I sometimes get this with the Page of Swords. You see how he's holding up that sword? I know it's like really shiny and glary, but he's holding that sword up by his face right here, by his head, by his mental body. I feel like he is now using discernment what he's letting in, these masks that he's letting in. He's looking the other way from the sword too, so he knows he's blocked. Like, I'm going my own way as this King of Swords, using my own discernment, using my own logic, and my sword is up to everyone else trying to infiltrate me, because you are still a student to this. You're going back to your basics is what I'm hearing. Wow. What else do we have for this Knight of Swords? King of Wands. Yeah, you have two kings here, you guys. You are becoming the leader of your life. You're becoming the king of your life. You're not, there's no other people, you know, where before you could have been like, I don't know why I'm hearing submissive or codependent or something, but you guys are becoming the king in your life, the leader. There's nobody else that you're leading. You're not a follower anymore. You're not following a leader. You are the leader. What else for this Knight of Swords in the reverse? I love that, Libra. That's beautiful. Yeah, Ace of Cups in the reverse, you guys. You were really blocking some love. Do you see how like this is overflowing here, and this Ace of Cups is also overflowing? I mean, it is in the reverse, but it's that water that's like you guys are blocking this. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it was a feeling of unworthiness of this abundance. So you were blocking this abundance. But the King of Wands, you guys, he's very passionate. He's very action oriented. So not only are you being logically driven forward, you're using your discernment, but you're also like passionately moving forward into this new version of yourself. Let me go ahead and pick up these cards real quick. I want to see kind of what's coming in for you guys once you make this shift, once you start putting on these new masks, or being the leader in your own life, even if you don't really know which direction you're going. You know, this is talking about test driving these different masks, right? So what does the future look like for Libra if they shed this? They shed these old glued on masks and start creating their own, start test driving their own. What's it gonna look like for Libra? The Star card in the reverse. What else? Seven of Cups with the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, okay, so I feel like with these two energies surrounding the Seven of Cups, you guys are going to see like so many different options, so many different pathways once you take off these masks that were projected by other people, these mentalities projected by other people. Once you put your guard down, take everything off, become open to this new way of leading your own life, you will move away from this stagnant energy of feeling hopeless and helpless and feeling kind of trapped and stuck due to other people. And I don't mean other people like they're physically in your life keeping you trapped. Some of you guys, it could be. Could be that you're dealing with another air sign that's kind of keeping you trapped. But I don't think it's that. I'm not really getting much about relationship vibes. I feel like this is very personal to you. I just feel like you guys were in this state of hopelessness, helplessness, not feeling like you're worthy of some type of abundance too. And it was really keeping you stuck. Lots of cup energy here. Like I feel like there's multiple, where before we saw that Ace of Cups in the reverse, we have this overflow, right? These are all cups too with different things in it. It's like overflowing cups. So many cups with so many different options. It's like you guys don't even like, I feel like you're going to be learning so much about yourself through each new mask that you put on, each new direction, each new thing that you try and do. And let's see, let's get some advice for shedding this mask. Ten of Swords in the reverse. This is a light at the end of the tunnel. What else? Advice for shedding these masks for Libra. Whoa, we have the King of Wands in the reverse. That's the second time that the King of Wands showed up. And then we have the Six of Swords upright now. Wow, that's beautiful. So some of you guys were dealing with the King of Wands, a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Because we got that, we clarified this Knight of Swords in the reverse, which is a very flighty in and out energy. We clarified that with the King of Wands upright. Now, advice moving forward, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse with this King of Wands in the reverse. So there's an ending here to either this behavior, like I said, or this person here, this Yeah, this King of Wands, I don't mean like a real physical ending, but like an ending. You guys are moving away. You see that? The Six of Swords is moving into calmer waters, the storm or the calm after the storm. You're moving away from this turbulent, distorted King of Wands in the reverse. You know, this is somebody who he could be kind of abusive. He could be a tyrant. He could be even kind of playery energy. But look at that, Nine of Pentacles. I just picked up the deck and a couple cards stayed down here. We'll see what that is. But Nine of Pentacles, that's the independent and thriving card, you guys. I'm getting this energy of you guys doing this alone. Wow, look at that. The three cards that were left underneath that. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles with the Death card and the High Priestess in the reverse, you guys. You guys really need to listen to your intuition here. Your intuition, your higher self is really trying to speak to you here. And I think that's going to be one of those masks that you guys discover within yourself is like, holy shit, I have a higher self. This is the mask of my higher self. Let's go this way. Let's see what my higher self tells me, right? Because there needs to be an ending here. There needs to be an ending in order for you guys to have this abundance, this overflow, this overwhelm and plenty. There needs to be a death. And this doesn't need to be like an ending with a relationship if that's not the case for you guys. It's just an ending to this old behavior. I mean, we see it here twice with the Death card and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And some of you guys may have already making this transition with this card being in the reverse. But listen to your intuition here, you guys. Your intuition is going to tell you which masks to put on, which don't resonate with you, which paths to take, right? Which paths to take. In this case, you're moving forward from this King of Wands in the reverse energy, whether that's yours or somebody that you're dealing with. Wow. The Empress just showed itself with the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this could have been about a union, or a union has something to do with this. Maybe this union that you were in, or multiple unions that you've been in, have really conditioned you societally. They conditioned you apart from like societal conditioning, but maybe relationships have conditioned you to think that you are worthless or not worthy of this abundance, this beautiful abundance here. Ten of Pentacles, you guys. That's stability too. Not only just abundance, but stability. There needs to be an ending to that, an ending to you guys not listening to your intuition. Wow. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and end this with a spiritual AF card. So what do we have for Libra? Libra, please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right. It says, if you wouldn't say it to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. Ooh, 2233 on the timestamp. Ooh, it says, check your thoughts with this simple test. When you catch yourself being a jerk, respond the way you would if someone was saying that shit to your BFF. A simple bitch please usually does the trick. Today, say as many bitch pleases to yourself as you need to shut your jerk down. Maybe you guys just don't talk that nice to yourself. Right? Like I feel like that may be a condition mask that you guys were wearing. Like I said, it could have been from like multiple relationships or unions where like people were like making you feel unworthy, or maybe you were getting caught up with like, maybe this is another mask. Maybe it's both of those two at the same time. Maybe you got caught up with like misery loves company energy and you started like maybe gossiping about people because you were surrounded by people who were gossiping a lot. Either way, you guys, there's a need to be the leader, the king in your own life now. Go your own way. Listen to your inner voice. Use your own discernment. Decide which masks you want to wear for yourself. And hey, I'm going to try this new. I'm going to try this way. I'm going to try this way. And I'm not listening to anyone else anymore. You're moving into calmer waters. You're moving into more stability. You guys, there is a rebirth here. There's most definitely a rebirth. Some of you guys, like I said, are already in the process of this. But continue to listen to your intuition here, you guys. Because that's what's going to, your disconnect here is what, from your intuition, from you knowing like, wait a minute, I am this Empress, you know, that Empress card that we just saw. Right? So those were your messages, Libra. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.